I'm at the Rabot Hotel in St Lucia. Really excited to show you guys around. Today I'm going to take you on a tour and tell you everything that you need to know about the Rabot Hotel. A 25-room adults-only resort with a great vibe and even better design. The hotel's on the southeast section of St Lucia, where most of the action is in terms of resorts and restaurants. The hotel's on the grounds of the oldest cacao farm in St Lucia. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that, in my humble opinion, the Rabot Hotel has the best architecture and design in St Lucia. If you love modern architecture, stay here. I think they've done a great job of mixing old and new architecture. The attention to design doesn't stop with the architecture. I think the grounds are beautiful too. But it's absolute. There are two basic room options here. These traditional 450 square foot cottages on the lower part of the hill. They don't have a view, but I like how they've stuck to traditional design. These 750 square foot rooms are where I stayed. They're up on the hill with a better view, and I really love the clean, modern design. Okay, let's have a look at the room. Bathroom on the left, bedroom and deck on the right. Nice bed, mosquito netting, a fan. Love the cathedral ceilings in here. Pretty cool. Simple, tasteful furniture. This is what the hotel calls a luxe room, with what are claimed to be sea views. The view is really nice, but I'd call this more of a sea glimpse. I love the simple elegance of this design. It's dominated by horizontal and vertical lines, and I think it really works. Okay, some quick details on the bed. I'm gonna sit up in bed and read. Reading light here, a little light for ambiance. You've got switches too. On that side, there's actually two switches, so you can do the room lights and the bed lights. The veranda's awesome. I could hang out here for a long time. And why leave? There's a fully stocked minibar. Let's have a closer look. Some warm Prosecco. I'll skip that for now. Coffee and hot chocolate maker. All kinds of drinks, including fresh milk for hot chocolate. Not bad. The lights that they've used out here are really simple, but they're classy and they really fit the theme of the place. Okay, let's check out the bathroom. I love this shower. It's a bit hard to tell, but there's no roof, or is it a ceiling? Anyway, it's open air. And the rain shower, oh my God. Check it out. 3 settings. First one, maybe we call this the stream. And then the rain. and then I guess the monsoon.
The shower is awesome.
Here's a design detail I really appreciate. It's just shiplap siding. You can see the screws, the gaps, the wood grain. It's simple, but it's executed really well. You know, you don't have to use expensive materials to create an interesting space. The bar specializes in chocolate-infused drinks, and yep, they're good. There are 2 restaurant options here. This traditional venue set in the old plantation house, or you can, and probably should, opt for the modern venue. But I'm a design freak, so it's the design and the vibe that makes this restaurant so special for me. The high open-air ceiling with such a beautiful view, the super modern architecture, and the use of beautiful materials. I just love it. And here's the room after turn-down service.
Here's a view from the bed in the morning. I just figured out what the earplugs are for. The birds are a little bit chirpy this time of day. The bed's really nice, and I slept well because, you know, there's no air conditioning, got the fan on me. I just think this connection to nature is good for sleeping. My only complaint would be the pillows are not that great.
I need to explain this next bit and bore our UK audience for a second. The hotel is owned by Hotel Chocolat, and yes, I'm going to keep saying chocolat in this pretentious way. But Hotel Chocolat is not a hotel company. It's a UK-based high-end chocolate maker that has stores all over the UK and some overseas, but to my knowledge only has one hotel. This one. Anyway, the hotel is attached to their cacao plantation, and you can walk next door and do their tree-to-bar experience. Basically a tour of the plantation, how they harvest and dry out the cacao beans, and then you get to make your own chocolate bar. I enjoyed my morning doing this, though my arm kind of hurt afterwards. So what else do you need to know? The price category is mid to high end. The hotel has water sports equipment you can borrow. There's no AC, but I slept just fine with a fan. And this hotel is not on the beach, but there is a shuttle service to a nearby beach. And here's a pro tip. Go to nearby Sugar Beach instead. It's only 10 minutes away and it's really beautiful. The Sugar Beach Resort won't let you use their sun loungers, but they will let you have lunch at the beach restaurant. Okay, let's do some ratings. I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10 for sustainability because there's no air conditioning, because they use solar hot water, and because they don't use plastic bottles. 8 out of 10 for food, a 5 for pillows, one of my only disappointments. The Wi-Fi gets a 9. It was super fast for St Lucia. This unfortunately won't work if you're disabled, so a 0. A 7 for outside dining options. There are quite a few restaurants and hotels within a 5 to 10 minute drive. In terms of kids, a 0. This is 18 and older only. There's a link to a detailed PDF below that provides a lot more detail about the hotel. Information that I think is pretty useful, but would make for a pretty boring video. This was definitely one of my favorite hotels in St Lucia. If you're into design, this might be a great option for you. So remember, we're supported by our viewers, not the hotels that we review. So help us out by smashing that like button, and why not subscribe? Besides this hotel, we have 5 other hotel recommendations we're making in St. Lucia, plus an overview of the island, what to do, when to come, blah, blah, blah. There are links to those videos below.